The United States population is growing at its slowest rate in nearly a century. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, an estimated 331.5 million people live in the United States. New census data reveals the population grew by just 7.4% in the last 10 years. It is the second slowest rate of population growth since the government began taking a census in 1790, and the slowest decade of growth since the Great Depression. The 2020 census reveals a shift, with more Americans living in the southern and western United States. In turn, we are also seeing a shift in political power. Joining me now is associate producer for the CBS News Political Unit, Navarro. Hi, Aaron. Great to see you. So what are some of the key takeaways from the 2020 census?
Hi, Tanya. Thanks for having me. Like you said, states in the South and West saw the biggest population jumps. Both regions grew by at least 9%. Texas added 4 million people in the past decade. Utah grew by 18.4%, the largest rate in the country. Meanwhile, 3 states saw their populations decrease: Illinois, Mississippi, and West Virginia, which saw a 3.2% drop. States in the Midwest and Northeast grew slower this decade than the last, and these population counts matter a lot when it comes to how many congressional districts and therefore federal funding each state gets. Another takeaway: the pandemic and the shifting timelines for data gathering made this a really challenging period for collecting census data. New York was just 89 people away from keeping all of their congressional seats. Some Democrats say if it wasn't for the pandemic or the Trump administration pushing for a citizenship question on the census, that the state would have kept all of their seats.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, I live on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and I can tell you that during the pandemic, there were about a quarter of the people who are normally here. And I just hope everybody filled out their census, report wherever they were, but who knows? So how, Aaron, has the 2020 census shifted political power in the U.S., and what implications do you think it will have politically moving forward?
So those regions that saw growth, 6 states in total, will add a seat: Colorado, Florida, Montana, North Carolina, Oregon, and Texas, which will gain 2 seats. And this has been a trend. Since 1940, 84 congressional seats have shifted to the South and West. But this decade, it's been really driven by changing demographics and younger people moving to the suburbs in states like Texas and North Carolina. 7 states will lose a seat: Illinois, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and for the first time in its history, California. The implication now is on redistricting, the redrawing of legislative and congressional lines, and this really impacts control of the U.S. House, where Democrats already have a slim majority. This apportionment of congressional seats was a bit of a mixed bag for each party. Texas and Florida, both of which have Republican legislatures in control of drawing those lines, were expected to add more seats than what they got. Rhode Island, a heavy Democratic state, was expected to lose a seat. They kept both, and Democrats will likely hold both of them in 2022. Another political implication: each state's electoral college vote. Texas now has the second most votes behind California with 40. Florida now has 30 electoral college votes, and both were competitive states in the 2020 race, and going forward have just a bit more weight in electing the next U.S. president.
All right, fascinating stuff. Aaron Navarro, thank you so much.
Thanks.